Well, you've been watching auditions and you've been laying bets on who are the girls who are going to make it into the finals of the Gladrags Mrs. India pageant. Well, you don't have to wait anymore because in a few seconds I am going to welcome them for the first time in Mumbai to my career academy, where they've never been trained like this, and when you see them at the end or halfway through this series, you're going to say a double wow. Most of these girls are from all over India. A lot of them are from Mumbai. In addition, we have some from overseas. And now, let's take a look at who are the lucky 18 women who made it into the HTC Gladrags Mrs. India TV series. Good evening, ladies. Good evening, ma'am. Well, here you are in the HTC Gladrags Mrs. India. Every model loves to be in front of a camera. However, you need to know when you do a shot, what kind of a shot are you doing? Are you doing just a face shot? Are you doing a half shot? Or are they doing a horizontal? Now, if you are in Western clothes, you are totally a different type of model. If you are in ethnic wear, you are a totally different type of model, because ethnic wear, it's very feminine. Casual wear, Western clothes, lot easier. This is something to demonstrate to you how when you take a pose, you have different levels of posing. So if you want to change your pose, break the angle, this is how you do it. You can put your foot up on this. If you take your leg higher, you have to be very careful that your trousers or whatever you're wearing could take it. So either you go into a pose like that, but this is a guy's pose, it's not for a girl. You can sit like this if the shot calls for it, but you would need to put your one leg up in order to make this look feminine. Take a pose this way, now you can go that way, or you can go this way, you can lean back, or you can lean forward, or you could put both hands together. And that is a brief lesson in how to model. Welcome to this, what is called image consultancy class. What we women need to learn, tremendous self-confidence, because self-confidence is what really sets the pace in this world today. We are living in a world that is totally visual. Everything around you, whether it's a beautiful city, all of this is visual, and it goes under the name of marketing. Everybody is selling something, and each and every second of our lives, without us knowing it, we are buying things to make us better. Here in Lavasa, where we are presently, it is live, work, play, or it is just everything is at hand. This is a future city, and if you live at Lavasa, you've already established it. If you don't have any life skills in hand, this world will soon edge you out. As I always say to mega model and manhunt contestants, and they range from Aishwarya Rai to Kangana Ranaut, John Abraham, Sonu Sood, Terence Lewis, all of them have left me remembering what I've taught them, and that's all I ask, and that's what I teach them. And now I'd just like to show you a little demonstration on these ladies. Sari, the most elegant attire, and when you wear that sari, you also need to be very careful that the back of you looks as good as the front of you, because none of us pay attention to ourselves as we exit a room. So these girls in the Mrs. India pageant have been taught how to enter, exit. The whole of life is choreography. So when you look at this frame, if you go that close, you're looking at somebody who is in an Indian outfit. She's got the hairstyle, she's got the jewelry. It's not over the top. Bling, bling, bling is really ostentatiously vulgar, okay? It's not about the jewelry you wear. You can wear a simple outfit and still look fantastic. When you're in a dress, much more difficult to carry off this body language, because body language in a dress is determined by a lot of things. Length of skirt, height of heels. You've got to worry about a lot. In a sari, you could wear flats, you could wear high heels. It's how you turn in that, it's how you walk in that. All of that plays a major part. But when you're in a dress, you have to be on your guard, because ladies, the way you sit, the way you angle yourselves, the way you cross your legs, and the way you actually conduct yourself is very important. Because again, in a Western outfit, you can either choose to look vulgar or you can choose to look elegant. I would go with the elegance, unless you're in a disco and you're going absolutely wild and you're hitting on somebody and doing your frenetic best to impress him, and maybe the person's not going to be impressed. But the choice is yours. Elegance, starting with a hairstyle that is clean, neat. If I had to go for a close-up, I would say, again, we're looking at something that is simple, girl next door type of looks, nice body, pretty dress, matching shoes, which we women love, and everything here has been nicely choreographed or put together. So I would say she does a lot of shopping. She lives in Goa, but I don't know where. I guess I'm not going to ask. Okay. Now, if you had to turn, again, you need to be very careful. So, salwar kameez, again, a very elegant outfit. If you're large, just make them larger. Don't go for skin tight if you don't have the body to wear it. To the easiest outfit, this has been accessorized very well. Again, you're looking at a girl who looks fresh. She's got a nice jacket. She's got nice shoes. You need to role play in life. If you're going to a party, you know how to dress up. If you're going for a job interview, you know how to dress down. Be simple, be elegant. Thank you, ladies. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Maureen Wadia, and this is a class about lifestyle and etiquette. Girls, when you seat your guests at dinner or lunch, it's important that you seat them in a way that they'll talk to each other. Never sit with 3 women one side and 3 men that side. It is always better to put a girl and a guy. The whole point of sitting at a table and eating together is that you're being social. This is what you call a social etiquette. And as such, you want to be nice to your guests. You want your guests to say the food was great, for which you go through a lot of trouble. You also want your guests to feel that you made an effort in seating them and talking to them and asking them if they were okay, if there was anything they required. If you want to show off your style, shop for lifestyle. And I wish each and every one of you the best of luck with an empty champagne glass. So once more, cheers, God bless.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Gladrags Mrs. India Finale Pageant. Over the last few months, you have been watching these very same contestants battle it out for this crown. Tonight, one lucky married woman from India is going to run away with that crown. Wait no longer, ladies and gentlemen, because the Gladrags Mrs. India final pageant is right here before you. I'm Maureen Wadia and I'm inviting you to a view with a kill.
Yeah, very privileged to be a part of it. Obviously it's been a long competition so far for these girls, so hopefully tonight we can help out with the judgings and do a good job of it.
Yeah, it's really exciting. I think it's a competition representing the mothers and wives of India.
Yeah, very exciting. I've never really done this before. I'm looking forward to seeing the girls coming out and looking forward to judging them.
It makes a big difference what Mrs. India does. It really puts the woman on the spotlight, on the focus, and I think enhances her image and therefore makes others realize that hey, it is also about the women, if not purely and solely.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to India's only pageant for married women. Everyone, this is the HTC Gladrags Mrs. India pageant driven by Tata Bolt first and foremost. Our main sponsor for the Gladrags Mrs. India pageant is India's and Southeast Asia's favorite mobile company, of course, HTC. Tata Bolt. Get set bold in Tata's sporty casual car. Bombay Dyeing, India's oldest textile giant that brings home style to all of you. Go Air, our domestic travel partner for our TV series. Fortune, Basmati rice, which brings home the real aroma of Basmati rice. Lavasa, the foremost lifestyle project in India, of course our exotic filming and location partner. Bright Advertising, our outdoor media partner. The Philippines Tourism Board. Well, don't just sit there, go ahead and have fun in the Philippines, everyone. And of course, our special thanks to JW Marriott for being our location and hospitality partner for this finale pageant. And now, I am Sunaina Singh, your official host for this evening and the TV reality series. Everyone, one more time, this is the HTC Gladrags Mrs. India, of course, pageant right here, the finale pageant this evening. Talk about married women, there's one name that I really have to take first and foremost, Mrs. Maureen Wadia. All these married women and of course all of us owe an enormous thank you to her. She is the president of Gladrags Beauty Pageants and editor Gladrags magazine. Everyone, she sits right here in front of us. Come on, put your hands together for the one and only Mrs. Maureen Wadia. So 10 years ago, this very beautiful woman sat down and realized that there are no pageants for married women, and that's how we now have the Gladrags Mrs. India pageant. After 3 months, 3 whole months of battling it out in our 12-program TV reality series, which has been telecast on Channel V, and finally now, it's time to meet the finalists of HTC Gladrags Mrs. India pageant. They're from India and all over. Everyone, put your hands together for our 13 finalists tonight. Give them a huge round of applause as I call them on stage.
Gladrags Mrs. India. Gladrags Mrs. India. Gladrags Mrs. India. Gladrags Mrs. India. Woman, she's the woman, what every woman wants to be. Woman, she's the woman, soul of the family. Woman, she's the woman, she's made a mark, she's come so far. Woman, she's the woman, pride of India. She is the mother who gives all she can. She is the wife who
everyone, can you all put your hands together for all these lovely ladies, our finalists at the HTC Gladrags Mrs. India pageant? Now these are the women who will be fighting it out right here at this very stage for that one title. I hope you ladies are ready. But उसके पहले थोड़ा और interesting बनाते हैं. I have someone who's here to give you all a very tough competition. She was eliminated in one of the tasks given to her in the reality TV series, but looks like Lady Luck has smiled on her one more time as she returns today at this very stage to compete with all of you. One more time, everyone, put your hands together for the HTC Gladrags Mrs. India wildcard entry, Gargi Duggal from Chandigarh, everyone.
Gladrags Mrs. India. Gladrags Mrs. India. Gladrags Mrs. India. Gladrags.
Well, welcome back, Gargi Duggal. I hope you're feeling extremely good tonight. इन सब का सफर बहुत ही डिफिकल्ट रहा है, आई एम श्योर. एडवेंचरस भी काफी रहा है, हसीन रहा है, इमोशनल रहा है, जो भी रहा है, आसान तो बिल्कुल नहीं रहा है. सो व्हाई चेंज दैट फॉर देम टुनाइट, राइट? व्हाई शुड वी मेक इट एनी इजियर फॉर एनीवन हियर टुनाइट? एंड विद दैट इस आखिरी पड़ाव में टाइम टू ऐड वन मोर सरप्राइज to of course this beautiful bundle, this beautiful bunch of women, and I call on stage one more surprise tonight, our wildcard entry, Mrs. Lavasa, Mrs. Saudamini Nayak. Can you please put your hands together as I call Saudamini on stage, everyone?
Gladrags Mrs. India. Gladrags Mrs. India. Gladrags.
So, now that we know all the ladies here, they're right here in front of all of you. It's time to meet them up front, personal and close. So time for a small introduction.
Namaskar, Sat Shri Akal and a very good evening to all. I'm Gargi Duggal from City Beautiful, Chandigarh. मैं एक होम मेकर हूँ अपनी पसंद से, एक सोशल एक्टिविस्ट हूँ पैशन से और जूलरी डिजाइनर हूँ प्रोफेशन से. I want to open up an NGO to help people with renal problem and I strongly support women's empowerment. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. To be beautiful is to be yourself. I'm Priya Gosavi from Mumbai. I'm an interior designer having a firm called Smart Designs. Pride and joy is my son Vihan and my husband Dr. Anand. My main aim is to create a platform to build women empowerment. Thank you.
नमस्कार, आदाब, सत श्री अकाल. दिस इज शिल्पी फ्रॉम दुबई. मैं एक माँ हूँ और बेटी भी, बहू भी और बहन भी, पत्नी भी और दोस्त भी. And most importantly, I'm a strong and confident Indian woman who has the skill and will to rule the world. Thank you.
नमस्कार, मेरा नाम निष्ठा गुप्ता है और मैं न्यूयॉर्क सिटी से आई हूँ. मुझे लाइफ में नई चीज़ें ट्राई करना बहुत ही पसंद है, चाहे वो नया मेकअप स्टाइल हो या कोई नई रेसिपी. मैं यहाँ पर आई थी अपने आप को चैलेंज करने के लिए, अपने कंफर्ट जोन से बाहर निकल के कुछ नया और अलग करने के लिए. मैं धन्यवाद करना चाहती हूँ ग्लैड्रैग्स का और मिसेस वाडिया का, जिन्होंने मुझे ये मौका दिया और इस जर्नी का हिस्सा बनाया. थैंक यू.